Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Sherry and this is a planty channel. If you're new here, welcome. Thank you for joining me. And if you're new, or if you're not new and you've been here before, thanks for being here. So today I am going to do an update on my video that, or my Patriciae, Philodendron Patriciae, that I put in a moss pole a couple weeks ago. And you're probably saying, well, Sherry, that's not the same pole. No, it's not. It's not the same pole, guys. It was way too big. And I didn't like that. What I was worried about is that as this new growth was forming, I don't know if you can see, but she's got this new leaf right here and it's forming up this way. I noticed that their aeroids weren't growing into the moss pole. So what I wanted to do is buy a, I forget what it's called. Oh, come on. I'm seeing it right now. It's a pole that you can open up in the front. So you can see, it's like, I think it's called Tifley or something like that. But you can, and I leave it open because I don't want it to impact the plant any, at least around the base. So today, what I want to do is add some moss in here. The tree fern was fine, but I really want to add moss, I think, rather than tree fern around this area for now. And then what I'm probably going to do is just kind of alternate as I go with this process. I don't know what I'm doing. I mean, I'm new at this, but I see other people doing it this way, and really, what I'm afraid here is that there's not enough moisture happening, and at this point, it's kind of like the critical stage for her as she's building up, trying maybe possibly using this pole. I want to make sure she does, and I think that she will, as long as it's got some, moisture up above where the tree fern's currently sitting. I just don't think I have enough in there. That might even be enough, but I don't have to add a lot. And my big mistake on the last one, well, there's two things. I didn't really like putting it at the top, not in the dirt itself. Once I really fully understood, by not starting it lower, the roots wouldn't, I don't know. I felt like the roots and the aeroids that were there really were missing out on the possible pole. But honestly, I think it would have been fine keeping it that way. But this allows me, I put some of my tree fern through here at the bottom. As you can see, so all the way down, my mix is in here. So where I have her clipped in, she's in the mix itself. And then as it grows up here, it'll be in the moss. And this is all I'm going to add, I think, for now, because it doesn't need that much. It's not going to grow that fast. And because if you look, I don't know if you can with all the leaves, but look, these leaves. But if you see, let me use this. You see right here, this is the part where the aroid is, and that is what I wanted to start using the pole for. But I don't know if it will or not. But I think the moss will help. But it doesn't need to be further up, where my last pole was huge, and I put all that dirt in all the way up to here for no reason at all. And I noted, and I watched the Sydney plant guy, and one of the things he said when he was potting up his Patriciae, which was my size, he's like, "There's no reason to put it in a big moss pole, and at this point, it's got time to grow. It's going to be a while before it gets to needing all of that in the moss pole." So I was like, well, yeah, I mean, I get that. I think that was the right avenue to go, and I liked it. So, and then when I saw Melissa, one of her latest videos, she was potting up or repotting one of her plants in this thickly moss pole. This is a thickly medium size 3 moss pole. And I like the idea of controlling where the plant goes into the moss pole, and these opened and clips that we have here allow me to do that. And as you can see here, that's what I did just now. So she's nice and tucked in with the moss, and maybe she'll be really happy in this setup and give me a nice big leaf if I hadn't killed this leaf yet that's coming out. I don't think I have. I've seen it growing. It's just taking it a while. So that is it. That's the only thing I wanted to do on this video. How about that? I think this is probably a record for me. I think it's under 10 minutes long. So we'll keep it that way, and let me know what you think. And I'll keep you updated as I go with this plant as it grows, and what I end up doing, which is always something. So if you haven't already, hit the like. That helps my channel. Hit the subscribe. That makes me happy. And have a great, wonderful rest of your day wherever you are, and we'll talk at you later. Bye.